Hey everyone, it's a Saturday. Sorry that I'm starting stream a lot later than I usually do. It I don't have a collab or anything. It's just that my system has just been really giving me grief all day. I haven't been really feeling that well. I thought, and also I was watching and playing in Chibi stream. She was doing a Apex with viewers today, and I was playing some Apex. Oh, hold on a second. That'd be her double. Let me just get readjusted here. Because like I said, I haven't been feeling too well. But I think I'm well enough to stream, though if it does get real painful and where I feel like I can't stream anymore today, I am gonna stop. But I'm feeling really good right now, so let's see how far I can get today. And where I remember I left off in Scarlet Nexus is I was helping Sheet on one of the Bond episodes, so that's where we're starting off, hence the name of the title. But anyway, I'm gonna see how far I can get in Scarlet Nexus today. Who knows, we might even finish it today, finish Kitsane's story today, but I don't know if we will or not. But I think I'm pretty up where the time and everything on it. So far, and also at the end of the stream, I do have a little surprise for you guys. So if you want to find out what that is, make sure to stick around. Okay, here we go. Oh, wrong one. And something's going screwy on my end again. Fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into Scarlet Nexus, shall we? Hey Willow, welcome on in. Oh, your day's been going well, and ow. You came in just in time, I just started. I get it with the objection, a Phoenix Wright reference. to be, I'll be honest, I've never played any of the Phoenix Wright games. I've only watched the anime, but I really did enjoy the anime. Hey, Fire Dragon, welcome on in. It's been a little. My day's been a little rough today. My system hasn't been working well. I've been having to go to the bathroom a whole lot today. I just haven't been feeling too well for most of the day. But I'm feeling well enough right now. But if it gets too painful, like I said earlier before you came in, I am gonna stop. I am gonna stop if it gets too painful. And I was watching a Phoenix Wright court case made by a confused AI and dubbed live. Oh, but yeah. Other than that, my day's been good because yeah. And that clip you showed, the couple of those Fallout clips you showed me, Willow, those were funny. I like the mailman one especially because it refers to the carrier. Because if you think about it, it is what the carrier is, because he's basically a mailman, deliver the package and then has to go out and get revenge on him. Yeah, I hope I feel better soon. Sometimes this happens. It only happens when I like get really stressed out, like my system just gets all screwed up a bit for a few days, but eventually it goes back to normal. Hunkers H moves killed by a magician. Yeah, they have some weird, they have some funny names in Phoenix Wright. Okay, let's see here, because I need to get some health items. And a car accident caused by a sabotage. Sounds really sus. So the magician sabotaged the car of a clown named Honkers H. Moose. Yeah, I think these should be enough to help me with taking on those others. Hopefully I can unlock the other. Hopefully by doing these, I also unlock the white outfits for Yuito and his team as well, because that will be really neat if I can have those. Ah! Thank you for the eats.
There you are.
Sane? Why did you come after me? Get lost.
Where are you going? I understand that you're troubled. I can see how discouraging it is to work hard and not see results. But running away just because you couldn't become stronger than someone? That's not the kind of person you are.
And then I just started blasting. Actually, before we continue, there's actually a funny story. I was playing with some other fellow VTubers I know, Rummy and Cookie. They were doing Jackbox and everything, and one of them was a T-shirt game, and one of the T-shirts I made, it had her Cookie on it, and it said I started blasting. I actually saved it somewhere. I can't remember where, but when I find, I'm pretty sure it won't be that hard to find it, because I kept it somewhere in my files. But if I find it, I'll let you know, Willow, because it is pretty funny. I start blasting.
You just overestimated me. This is what I'm really like. I'm not even that good. But my pride makes me constantly worry about everyone around me. I put on a facade because
Okay, well, I hope that goes well, and thank you for coming in.
I'm scared I'm inferior to everyone else.
Don't take this the wrong way, but why are you so obsessed with being better than everyone? How useful an individual is depends on circumstances.
Have you ever been unable to control your own abilities?
You mean my power?
Yeah. When I was young, I caused an accident because of it. Nobody got hurt, but I was just lucky. The next time it happens, someone might get hurt. Worst case scenario, people might even die. I put on these insulation gloves and trained hard to control my power. But I can't get rid of that nagging feeling. Even back when I was still a kid, I've never been able to overcome my own weakness.
So you feel inadequate. I've never found you lacking. Our platoon needs your composure, analytic skills, and judgment. Please, come back to us. I want to keep fighting alongside you. Another warning.
Kasane, Shiden, others have been confirmed inside Seiran City.
Others? There was no forecast.
Sometimes the forecasts are wrong. Look, there are still citizens inside who
True.
aren't able to evacuate in time.
Let's go. We have to save them.
Yeah. Haruka, send us the other's location. That's right near my home.
What?
You didn't know either, Haruka? Is there a suppression force heading there now?
There's a patrol in the area.
They should prioritize evacuating the nearby civilians. My family should have already evacuated by now.
We should head to where they appeared. You must be worried about your family.
I don't need your concern. A member of the OSF should prioritize saving the citizens over their own family.
You can drop the act. If you lose them without doing anything, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Okay, I'll go.
Yes, let's hurry.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Obviously. Hurry up or I'm leaving you behind.
Hey, why are you taking the lead?
I'll support you from here. You two be careful.
What's going on? How are there still this many others?
The reports were wrong. There aren't even suppression forces. Let's go help.
Wait, will we be able to hold back that many others? Shouldn't we wait for reinforcements?
If we don't act now, they'll start attacking people. We have to slow them down here.
Against this many? That's suicide!
Who else is going to save them? This isn't a question about if we can do it. We have to.
Damn it! I know that! Captain Seto would say the same thing. There's no guarantee the civilians will be able to get away before the reinforcements arrive. My parents might. So we're the only ones who can stop them here. Captain Seto, give me strength. Let's go. You better pull your own weight.
Right back at you. Let's do this.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? These wet makes it hard to move.
Not letting these others get the better of me this time.
I'll do it! It's over.
Sounds good. Not quite as good as me, though. Found our target. Look, that other over there. Here we go! That was because of me, right?
Let's keep this going. It's hard to move when you're wet. enemy is stunned and can't move.
I guess you've become useful.
All right, level 49.
I knew there were a lot, but this...
Where's your usual bravado? If you're tired, you can run back to the hideout. I'll take care of this.
Is that supposed to provoke me? How childish. But I'll go along with it this time.
Whatever. Now let's finish this.
You'll be shocked if you get attacked with electricity when you're wet. Be careful.
Watch yourself.
Damn.
I'm numb, and I can't move.
Time for stealth.
Stun the enemy that's soaked in water with electrokinesis.
It's over.
I'm taking this. It's up to you.
Damn.
Can't fight like this.
Close. Damn.
Run, youngster!
My body.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Do something.
Why didn't you heal? I pressed the heal button.
Kasane, come back!
Okay, that right there was bull. I pressed the heal button and I should have healed. I pressed the heal button and I don't know why it did not heal. I'll have to try again. And I have to rebuy supplies. And I am going to save so I don't have to constantly redo that and get more. Okay, I think that'll do it.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move. Shiden's electrokinesis might work.
I'm taking this. I'll do it. It's over. Using the Shiden.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Keep your guard up.
I suppose that was pretty good.
Got it. Checkmate.
I knew there were a lot, but this...
Where's your usual bravado? If you're tired, you can run back to the hideout. I'll take care of this.
Is that supposed to provoke me? How childish. But I'll go along with it this time.
Whatever. Now let's finish this.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
You should leave it to me.
Heal.
Too slow.
I'm getting real sick of that.
Not done yet. Still fight. Help me, Kagura.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. That seems to be the spot.
Push it.
Time for stealth. I'm rooting for you.
I'll pull you out.
That was good. Not quite
I'll do it. It's over.
as good as me, though.
Please, Kyoka.
You should leave it to me.
It does.
Please tell me that was the end.
That's all of them. Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. Who do you think I am? I was careful not to let any of them get away. I'm pretty sure we managed to stop them all here. Haruka, this is Shiden. We exterminated the others that appeared at our current location. Are there any more sightings?
I was just about to contact you. We've confirmed that all others in Seiran have been exterminated. You two really pulled off quite the feat. Good job. There's a rescue team headed your way. All the civilians have been accounted for at the evacuation site. 0 casualties. That's good news, Shiden.
Thank goodness.
Why don't you go see your family?
No. I just needed to know they're okay.
Then let's head back to the hideout.
Sorry.
You did well out there and made some good calls. You really pulled your weight.
This is Bravo 6 going dark. I get it because in a way the OSF is a military unit, so they would be
Enough with the flattery. I was too busy fighting to think about anything else.
That just shows how much you were able to focus. Neither of us had the time to think about anything.
I guess so. But this wasn't an official deployment. There won't be any data to evaluate.
Does that upset you?
No.
I had a feeling it was. And to be honest, I have played a lot of Call of Duty, before, but I haven't like played any of the later titles. I do have Call of Duty Cold War, but I haven't played it yet because my parents, when they got it for me, they got the PS5 version, and I don't have a PS5 yet. But with the Call of Duty games, I would have to say my favorite two that I really enjoy playing would have to be Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghost.
I feel accomplished. I don't even regret putting on Captain Seto's mask.
If that's how you feel, then that's worth more than any analysis data.
You're right. This is the first time I've ever felt that there's more to an encounter than stats. I think I'll stay on the team for a little while longer.
You can stay as long as you want.
It's only as long as I feel I have something to gain. This platoon isn't as bad as I thought.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thanks.
Obtained Seto's mask. A fine addition to my collection. Yeah, that I can tell that's definitely a General Grievous reference, because he would go, "Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection." Okay, that takes care. I think that takes care of Sheedan. Let's see, who should we do next? Yeah, let's do Kagero's.
Kagero.
Yeah, the negotiator. Uh-oh. The Yeet Master is back. Ah! Ah! Thanks for the eats. Well, let me fetch me their souls. You should add that as a redeem. Well, technically, I am a demon, but I don't consume souls. Well, technically I do, but mostly these souls are my enemies. Let's see, yeah, it's working. Yeah. I have eaten souls, but it would be of the my enemies. I don't go after innocents. That's not the kind of demon I am. There are demons that do go after innocents, but that is not me. Who touched my gun? That would work if I was someone who used guns. Though actually, man, that might be fun to do, is model out, like completely create a whole gun and model it out, and maybe, I don't know, rig it up to where I can fire it. That'd be fun to do. That's an heavy weapons guy reference. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't remember. I don't know what reference that would be. It'd be from Willow, because I don't remember hearing that. Who touched my gun?
Can we talk?
Oh, sorry. Can it wait till later? I was about to go work out in the gym.
From Team Fortress 2. Yeah, I know a little bit about Team Fortress, but a tiny bit, and mainly from like seeing fan videos, memes of it, but I never really played Team Fortress.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry to turn down your invitation. I have to work hard every day to be this awesome, so I can't afford to skip.
I didn't know he worked out. I suppose I could do with a little working out too. What? Nobody's here. Does that mean he pretended to come here and then turned invisible? That's strange. Haruka, you have a second? I don't see Kagero. Do you know where he went?
What? You can't see him? Did he?
Do you have an idea where he is?
Kagero behaves himself in front of girls, but when it's a group of guys, he gets really inappropriate. He was talking with my brother about some perverted situations involving his invisibility, and I was mortified. Something about being able to peep in the shower room while invisible.
That's disgusting.
Well, I don't think he was serious, and I doubt he'd do that in the hideout. I'll go check his GPS location. Huh? These coordinates are outside the hideout. He left the compound and is on the move. It looks like he's heading towards Mizuhagawa.
Why is he going there?
I don't know, maybe taking a walk?
I should go check it out.
Okay, be careful.
You know, I could just see Kagero getting caught. I could just see him getting caught at one time when his invisibility fails him, and he ends up getting beat up and it does it off screen. I'm laughing because I could just see it where his visibility fails and he gets caught.
According to Haruka, Kagero should be around here. There he is. He doesn't look like anything's wrong. Maybe she was right and he's just taking a walk.
Hey now, am I really that untrustworthy? I guess I am.
You noticed I was here? I didn't follow you because I was suspicious. I was just a little worried.
Either way, you're right not to trust me, considering everything I've done up till now.
So why did you lie to come here?
Oh, I was feeling a bit bored. Sometimes I just want to be alone for a little while, and this was just one of those times. I'm fine, really.
You don't look fine. At the very least, you're not like your usual self. Is something wrong?
Hey, why do you go on living?
Where did that come from? I don't understand the question.
Your beloved sister Naomi died, right? I'm asking you how you can still go on living. What's your motivation? It's already been 2,000 years. 2,000 years that I've lived in a world without my daughter. Can you imagine what that's even like? I'm just empty. I've lived this long to protect my daughter's existence. But once I do that, I don't have a reason to live. When I looked up at that moon, I'd feel hate, nostalgia, all sorts of things. But now, I feel nothing. It's like I'm already half dead. I guess that's what it means to lose the people we love. Is it different for you?
I'm not empty. I'm only alive now because my sister protected me. That's why I can't let my life go to waste. I have to live on. For her. Because I lost my sister, I have to live to make sure that tragedy never happens again.
Young people can be so positive.
You're an old man who's lived for 2,000 years. If you've got time to feel sorry for yourself, why don't you do something meaningful? If you feel like your life is empty, then use the time you have to think about how to fill it.
Don't call me an old man. Kids these days are so harsh. Did you really need to say all that?
This is all just a joke to you.
Don't put it like that. This is my style. Fill the emptiness, you know? You know, getting left behind by time really sucks. It's a lot harder than you can imagine. I came all the way out here because I didn't want you to see me down like this. I'm so lame.
Yes, very lame. Your daughter would think so too.
Now that's really depressing.
Ooh.
Fine. It's time to bust out the super cool Kagero to win back you and my daughter.
You have to admit that did really was a jab at him, definitely.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that you have to feel a little sorry for Kaguro because he's lived for over 2,000 years. And practically everybody knew in the past is probably gone by now. No, he's not a god. What it is that Kaguro, he's one of the people who originally came from the moon, and what it is in Togetsu, like him, there are others that are in cryo sleep, and they only come out of cryo sleep like for a bit to see how things are progressing. And that's why Kaguro is over 2,000 years old, is because the cryo sleep has kept him from aging. Well, for him, it would be like speed travel, because a lot of the shows, when they depict him being like a cryo sleep and everything, it's basically where like you're asleep for a moment, but then when you're awoken from cryo sleep, you only feel like a few moments have gone by. See if Kaguro has another Bond episode. Nope. Just that's a team bond. I'm waiting until I finish all. I like that. Like in Interstellar, they're on this planet, and every second is a day on Earth. I have not seen Interstellar. But the sound, because time flows does flow differently in places, especially on planets with like days and everything. Rotation, like take for example Star Wars. And there was a book I read on Star Wars. It showed like all the different planets that are in the galaxy, and all the planets they would have like different hours. Like there are a lot of planets out there, even in our own solar system, that have different days and everything. And I think like there's only like a certain time frame when like Earth and Mars are like lined up to where it would be suitable for like doing space travel, because people what they're trying to do, they're trying to work on to where we could go to Mars. But you gotta wonder with Mars, because how it's this man stayed in cryo for 2,000 years, kind of like Fallout 4. Yeah, it's kind of like that, because in Fallout 4, and it doesn't matter which one you choose, you are frozen in cryo by Vault-Tec, and you wake up around 200 something years later in the game. And the thing is, if you think about it, if you played any of the earlier Fallout games, while you're going through all the stuff in the Fallout games, that the character in Fallout 4 is still being frozen, because the events in Fallout 4 only take like a few years after the events in Fallout New Vegas.
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? All right, let's go. So, what's this about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I...
You don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud. I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
Okay, let's see. Technically around except maybe 76, but we don't talk about 76. You know what this is making me think of? Punishing Grey Raven. Grey Raven? The name doesn't ring a bell.
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers. Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda. By force at times. You could say he is almost possessed by the powers. However, you don't care that much about them. If they're not available, you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
It's fairly recent. It's a mobile game with a gacha system. Time to ruin the moment. Oh no. Another heat is coming. I can feel it. Please no, not the heats. My weakness are the heats. Just joking.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Ah!
Yes, because you're not.
I knew it.
I was conflicted.
I knew you were gonna do that.
but
I should have
thought I
known.
told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
Kasane, how long do you train each day?
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem to have muscle. I'd like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
Okay.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting.
Like,
I don't feel that
I was
way.
waiting for it. I had such a big
You have an
smug
interesting way of looking at people.
on my look. You had a big smug look on your face. I bet you did. And you probably, and if you had it, you'd probably be using the smug emote. Okay, let me see. Officer, I drop kicked this child in self-defense. Okay, let's see. I think all I have are Team Bond episodes. But I'm gonna make sure I've gone through everyone and checked everyone to make sure. Kind of want punishing back. Yeah, I think that's everyone. So probably it's onto the team bonding one episode now, or episodes.
Hey guys, everyone's free later, so why don't we have a party? It's too bad Yuito Platoon isn't here, but we can still have it with the 6 of us.
Ooh, sounds good, Major. The word party just gets me going.
Sorry, but I'll pass. Just hearing the word party, ugh, makes me sleepy.
Ridiculous. We're OSF. We're not here to fool around.
It's not fooling around. If we can work together and understand each other, we'll fight better together. Also, it will make a good memory. Of course, this is only if everyone wants to.
I'm in. We've been fighting so much lately without any kind of break.
I'm definitely in, Major. We need to enjoy life while we can.
I don't think I'll have much fun, but what you said makes sense, and I have no reason to object.
So it's 4 to 2. I don't think I have the energy to try to stop this from happening. Alright, you forced me to accept.
Thanks. It's decided then. Let's work together to get ready.
Poor Arashi.
I'm not helping. I still don't want to do this.
Oh, really? I have something really important I want you to do, though.
Important?
Decorating the hideout. This will test your taste. It's difficult, but I thought you could handle it, Shiden.
My taste? Well, if I left it to you guys, the hideout would probably look awful. Alright, I'll do it. You're pretty easy.
Wait, another stream I follow is playing Scarlet Nexus? They are? Well, did they just start, or am I ahead of them in Scarlet Nexus? Well, if you haven't seen them playing Scarlet Nexus before, most likely they probably just started playing.
Thanks, Shiden. Arashi, you take care of the food. Haruka, can you be the party MC?
The food. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I'll do it. It should be like the operator work I always do.
Okay, I'll take care of keeping it fun. I'll make this the best party ever.
After all that, you're not going to help? You're such a jerk.
What can I do?
Poor little Shiden.
You and I can split up and help everyone out. This is going to be so fun.
Arashi? I'm here to help you cook. What are you doing?
She's doing a certain Yuito story. Oh, she's the streaming mentioned she is doing the Yuito route. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the Yuito route once I finish the Kasane route.
Nothing. It took all I had just to get here.
I wonder what food we should make for our party. I guess it's okay as long as it's edible.
I feel the same. I guess whatever we make, it will satisfy both of us. If a third of the guests are satisfied, I call that a good party. That means I know just what to make.
What is it?
The best food I can think of, and the most efficient. We don't
Well, as long as
need to do any
Kyoka is not cooking.
Which means my work is over. See ya.
I guess you don't need any help then. I'll go somewhere else.
What are you here for?
I thought you could use a hand. I'll help if you need it.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Fine. Kyoko will just reverse calculate the time her duplicates could decorate in and do it that way. I never thought I'd be doing such childish work in the OSF. It's in order though, so I won't slack off. Check it out. It looks a lot different, right?
I guess.
What? Are you saying this is too plain? I'll go look for something more flashy.
Kyoka is death herself when she cooks. Yes, I have to agree with that, Fire Dragon. She is death. Death herself when she cooks. She definitely is. I did it as well.
I wasn't criticizing him. Well, he looks motivated, so I'll leave him to it. There you are, Kagero. Why are you invisible?
Oh, I was just doing some thinking. The more I thought, the deeper the problem got. I mean, how am I going to make this party exciting? Arashi is being Arashi and Shiden is being Shiden.
Does it need to be exciting? We're just getting together to have some food.
And you're acting like this. It would be horrible if the party ends on a low note.
Would it? Anyway, is there anything I can help you with?
You could probably handle call and response. When I say, "Are we having fun?" during the party, you yell out, "Yeah!" I want it to at least seem exciting, and if you don't reply, I'll look stupid.
I think you look stupid anyway. Fine, I'll say it if you need me to.
That's my Kasane. Now, we need something with impact. Something that will really wow them.
Oh, Kasane. Haruka is working on her opening speech. How is everyone else doing?
Well, they're all doing their jobs. You seem pretty excited.
I am. I've wanted to have a party with everyone for a while. Now we finally have a chance, and they're all helping. It's like a dream come true.
It is rare for this group to work together on something. Everyone usually goes at their own pace. Ooh, I'll have to work that into my speech.
Kyoko really seems excited. I hope everything is ready for the party.
And so I'd like to thank everyone for coming together and use this opportunity to deepen the bonds between comrades.
Haruka, I don't want to upset you, but that's enough. You've been talking for 15 minutes.
Has it been that long? So that's all for my speech. Let's start the party.
Woohoo!
By the time
Nice,
the
Haruka! Are we having fun?
Yeah.
That was horrible. I think that actually brought everyone down.
You saying things like that brings everyone down. What's with these lights you put up anyway?
Oh, I thought I should put up something flashy. I may have overdone it a little.
Flashy? It's so bright we can't even see the room.
I just did my job. If you're talking about problems, what about this food?
This is the full course I prepared. Enjoy the splendid feast. No need to thank me.
It's just soda and rations. This is no splendid feast. It's worse than what we usually eat.
That hurts. I did what I could to find a flavor that pairs well with soda.
Ugh, just as lazy as ever.
Okay, I just gotta say, I'm not going to put. It kind of reminds me of something else that's happened IRL on the. If you ever watched the news, where like team together and all they got were like freaking hamburgers from McDonald's. Or a team, they were like it was a part of a big event to like welcome a team, and all they get is McDonald's cheeseburgers. Anybody who knows, you'll know what I'm talking about, because that was sucky.
What should we do?
Just a whole bunch of
Something looks like a
rations.
party.
That's even
I'm
worse.
sorry. It was my plan, so I'm responsible. I thought everyone could have a good time, but I forced you all into this.
What are you saying, Kyoka? I'm having a pretty good time.
Huh?
This is the best party I've been to. Shiden is complaining, but his face says he's having fun.
What? I guess I'm not bored. I spent so much time getting ready. You're not gonna up and cancel it now, are you?
You too.
Yeah, it's a little lazy and haphazard, but it's more us than your average party.
It is the kind of party we'd throw, and it's a party as long as you have fun.
Thank you. All of you. You're right. Let's have our kind of party.
Party's back on. Next up is Shiden's performance. Can we have a round of applause, everyone?
Huh? Performance? No one said anything about a performance.
Poor Shiden.
Oh? Kagero told me to say that.
What's going on, Kagero?
Oh, you know, I heard from Captain Seto there was a special performance only an electrokinesis user could put on.
You can't mean... He did teach me how to do it, but it's not supposed to be a performance.
Come on, you're going to let that legendary technique go to waste? I want to see you do something cool.
Fine, I'll show you. Feast your eyes on this!
Eek! What is this? Wow!
Oh, nice. Show us more.
Oh, looks like you're having fun too, Kasane. I guess a party was a good idea.
Yeah, I didn't expect it, but this is pretty fun. Just like Kyoka said, this will be a good memory.
I want to talk to Kyoka.
Okay, that's it. So where's Kyoka? I have to admit that Bond episode was pretty entertaining. It was very funny. Okay, apparently I have a Bond episode with Yuito, but first, I need to find where Kyoka is. Okay, there's Kyoka. But I have to admit that party, the team bonding episode was pretty good. Okay, time to do the Bond episode with Yuito.
Oh, Kasane, perfect. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What is it?
I just wanted to say thank you. I owe you my life.
You owe me your life. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know, at Arahabaki. You saved me when I almost lost my memory.
I was expecting to see little Shiden fail in an epic way. Yeah, I was expecting to see that too, but it was funny when Kagero, he put Shiden on the spot. He was like, wait, a performance?
Oh, actually, it wasn't just me that saved you. It was Hanabi and all of us.
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete. So, I appreciate your help. Thank you.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should humor him a bit. Alright, I accept your thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, it's kind of weird just talking normally like this.
Talking normally is weird?
I mean, we were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Life sure is full of strange, unexpected things. Sometimes, I think that the fact that two people exist with the same power, in the same time, at the same place, might mean it's fate.
You can go ahead and interpret it however you want, but I don't believe in fate.
That's the Kasane I know. I guess it is kind of an exaggeration.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an exaggeration. We're only here because we chose to be. Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh, that's not really what I meant, but I see how it could sound like that. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a strange power at work. But yeah, I just don't feel like I entirely chose this.
What do you mean?
Fate does seem like something being forced on us. But we meet and part with so many people all the time. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my ability to choose is thanks to everyone.
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, I wouldn't have been able to choose this path. He has a good point, I'll give him that. It's true that I'm here thanks to my sister.
Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. It's about Nagi. He's dead.
What? Nagi? You mean that Nagi? What happened?
He was subjected to the government's personality rehabilitation. And, well, he attacked me when he was ordered to take my brain. I thought there was something I could do for him, a way to bring him back. But I was too late. I couldn't save him.
I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. For you and Nagi.
He was a good guy. A really good guy. He didn't deserve that fate. He got roped into the government's conspiracy just because he knew me.
Even if he weren't friends with you, I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved if he joined the OSF.
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower. It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours. Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only because of you. Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately. For both him and me.
Damn, Nagi's dead. That really sucks. But we'll find out what happened to him when we do the Yuitel round. Still, it's said that Nagi is gone. I think that was everything. Okay, I've saved, so I think it's and I think I've done all the Bond episodes. Just check. See if I've done them all. Yeah, I've done all the Bond episodes, so that means it's time to go on with the story. That's a silver standby phase. I have a weird question. If someone keeps a brain alive and functional, and someone tries to brain talk to that brain, how would it be? I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure still, if the brain was still alive, because basically, for all humans and all creatures that have brains, everything that they are is stored in the brain. So I'm pretty sure if you were able to keep the brain alive and you were able to brain talk with the brain, I'm pretty sure you'd still be able to communicate. Because I think with brain talk, you're not talking vocally, you're talking mentally, telepathically. So I'm pretty sure a brain would still be able to talk in the game if that happened.
Everyone, Major General Fubuki is up.
Seems like he's all fine. Says he's ready to talk.
Phase 10. Conclusion and accidental meaning. Yuito and Kasane are working together now. That went too fast for me.
I see. I get the basic idea. The expansion of the Kunad Gate and Togetsu's schemes. You did a good job gathering all this information.
What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu's plans.
If we let them be, they'll just send someone else after us. And then civilians could end up getting hurt.
Do you have any idea how to stop them?
Well, I do have one idea. What if we were to shut down Babe, Togetsu's control computer? The Red Strings research, execution of the plan, that's all Babe.
So you're saying if we can shut Babe down, that will stop Togetsu's plans?
All right. You're the ones best suited to make a decision with the information we have, so I'll follow your lead. I'll leave Togetsu to you, but if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Could you act as a go-between for the new Himuka government and the Seiran provisional government for us? The new Himuka government is in a state of confusion. Resolving that could restrict Togetsu's movements.
So you want me to get the governments to agree to a ceasefire?
If you can fan the underlying insecurity and suspicions the politicians have for Togetsu well enough, they'll definitely say yes.
Right, I'll give it a shot. I'm not a politician though, so I don't know if they'll listen to me. I'll use my influence as a regiment commander the best I can. I'll get ready for negotiations right away.
Fubuki, don't get yourself into trouble.
You too, sis. Take care of them.
I think we're safe leaving Suo and Seiran to Major General Fubuki.
So, we're infiltrating Togetsu. What's our battle plan?
Kagero and Kyoka have useful information on the area. We should use it to make a plan.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I leave that to you, Major? Yuito, I want to talk to you before you go to Togetsu.
Okay. What is it?
You don't know? Hey, how about we go somewhere else? Let's see. I'll wait for you in Kikuchiba. Come when you have the time.
Kagero?
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'll leave the strategizing to you.
Hey, Yuito!
Hanabi, wait. Tsugumi, everyone, there's something I have to tell you.
You too, Kasane?
This is about Kagero, right? We should listen.
No. Kagero killed Yuito's dad? I don't want to believe it.
There is much I want to say, but perhaps we should follow him. I worry about leaving them alone.
That's why I told all of you. We should go to Kikuchiba too.
Okay, go world map. Kikuchiba. Upper level construction site.
Considering the situation at the scene, I thought Kagero may be responsible.
Whether it was Kasane or Kagero, the fact that the perpetrator was in the OSF will be even harder on Yuito.
Damn. Good.
Stun the enemy that's soaked in water with electrokinesis.
That takes care of them.
That was close.
It's down. Let's finish it.
It's over.
That was a great attack.
Leave it to me.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Do it, Kasane!
Nice fire! You got this! You dropped something rare.
I wonder if I can, like, no, Yuto's gone, but I wonder if I can put. Yeah, I can. That's everyone. So even though Yuito left, I can still put. I know the name, but it escapes me at the moment. Gemma. Yeah, Gemma.
Isn't that the other we're supposed to take down?
Useless. Checkmate.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Not yet. Got it.
Kasane, let's finish this!
Okay. See which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, I was going the right way.
finds the truth, he won't try to kill Kagero, will he?
Let's hurry and catch up to them.
I'm pretty sure if he does find out the truth, he will try to kill Kagero. Going up.
That reminds me, you graduated at the top of your training class too, Shiden. There were rumors of an amazing rookie at the time.
I was put in Kodama platoon, though. They had me doing all kinds of weird work that didn't let me show my true potential.
No, you made it through that platoon. You get... points just for that. I can see how much ability you have when we fight together.
Of course. You know the true way to look at things. You're the most ethical of all the weirdos in the OSF.
No. Oh, Mom, could you move the mouse a bit just to make sure it stays on? Okay, yeah, but I just needed to like just move the mouse around, like just move it around. Yeah. That way it keeps the screen on. Okay, thank you. I didn't need you to do anything but that, just... Okay, thanks. Night. Okay. Thanks. Okay, sorry about that. I had to talk to Mom for a second. Guys, everybody else is heading to bed. And I don't usually go to bed until like later on, early in the morning. So they were handing me some stuff before, as usual, before they go to bed. Okay, let's continue. I sense a boss fight's probably gonna start.
Kagero! Did we interrupt you?
Kagero, let me see your wounds. I'll try to fix you up.
Thanks, Tsugumi.
Did everyone hear that? About my father?
Yeah, Kasane told us. Are you alright?
I guess so. For now. Please, tell me what happened to him.
Right. Where to begin?
Kagero, this is just a conjecture on my part. But wasn't it orders from Togetsu?
It was indeed. I'm an assassin sent on a mission from Togetsu to infiltrate Suo.
I see. So you weren't hired by the Seiran government.
It seems Chairman Sumeragi was more distrustful of Togetsu than the former chairman. They considered him a threat.
So you assassinated him for Togetsu?
If I wanted to crush Togetsu's plans, Babe's plans, I couldn't be seen as a troublemaker. So it was self-defense. Had I done a little better, though, I could have fooled them and gotten by not having to assassinate anyone. Look, I'm really sorry about Chairman Sumeragi. If you tell me to face the consequences, I will. But first, I want to finish dealing with Togetsu. I know that's asking a lot, but please.
Who is the she you mentioned? Is she the reason?
I suppose I have to tell you. I have a family I left on the moon. A wife and a daughter. I first met my wife when we were getting ready to emigrate to Earth and had our daughter. If immigration no longer happens, my daughter no longer exists. I won't let that happen. That's why I have to do everything I can to stop them from using the red strings.
It was all to protect your daughter.
This was 2,000 years ago. She's been dead a long time, so I'm sure you think it all sounds silly. But I don't want my family, my daughter's existence, to be erased.
If your family is so important to you, why did you leave them on the moon? You could have just brought them to Earth with you.
I could have if I was a normal colonist, but that wasn't the case. I was an agent placed among the colonists. My job was to make the redevelopment of Earth fail.
Why? The moon spent 1,000 years fixing the Earth's environment. To sabotage it when it was almost finished.
Did things change on the moon? If my memory serves me correctly, I heard that something flew in from outer space.
You don't know? It's kind of a long story, but I'll tell you what happened 2,000 years ago. It was when Yakumo Sumeragi and the colonists immigrated to Earth. A comet passed close by the moon. The comet left behind the unknown substance called other particles in space. Gravity then began pulling those particles down to Earth and the moon. Earth was still mostly unpopulated, so the effects were unknown, but the moon began to have cases of people turning into monsters.
Monsters? Do you mean...
Yes. Metamorphosis. If a living creature comes into contact with the other particles, they change into aberrations. Into others. At the time, the redevelopment of Earth had moved to the final step of gravity control. If that were sabotaged, we could stop the other particles falling to the moon. Basically, that was the Moon Faction's plan, and I was an agent who had been given secret orders to carry it out.
Yakumo Sumeragi and the rest of the colonists were already on Earth. You were just gonna leave them to die?
It's terrible, I know. But people like Yakumo resisted the moon's wishes, and the plan ended in failure. So the moon put Plan B into action. They pushed the other particles toward Earth, surrounding it, and making it so we couldn't return home.
Other particles surrounding Earth. The extinction belt. I think it's safe to say that the moon's space technology is far ahead of ours.
The moon was overpopulated at the time, and I heard most of the people went to Earth. It was probably a plan to reduce the population.
I was cut off from the moon, so staying on Earth was the only option. I don't know what happened on the moon after that.
The metamorphosis might have spread. More people like my sister.
Even so, I believed that my family was safe, and joined Togetsu so I could return to the moon. I went in and out of cold sleep many times, trading off with comrades as we searched for a way to break through the extinction belt. But after several awakenings, I realized Togetsu had changed their plans. There was just no way I could allow them to reset history. That's why becoming a traitor was the path I chose.
I understand. My father wasn't perfect. He would often make mistakes, especially when it came to how he led the government. But he was family, the only father I had. I just can't forgive you for killing him. But it's because of that. I understand your desire to protect your family. So let's stop Togetsu together. I will always resent you. But I think I can stand up to them with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I might have done something distasteful to further my goal, if I had taken a wrong turn somewhere as well. So, I think I understand a little bit of your actions.
You know, you're much more mature than I am. Or maybe I'm just too immature. I guess in the end, I made you decide after all. So lame. Let me help you stop Togetsu.
you finished?
Kasane, I caused you so much trouble. I'm sorry.
Stop acting so meek all of a sudden. It's weird.
Kasane, I thought you were the one who killed my father. I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's just as much my fault for not saying anything. When I wanted to kill you, I thought that having you hate me would keep me focused on the task.
I guess that makes sense.
So, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, okay. That's enough talk for now then. I'm sure you all have your own questions. Even I don't understand what's going on. But we have to work together and focus on what needs to be done.
If that is your decision, I don't think we have anything else left to say.
All right. So our main mission is to go to Togetsu as soon as we can and stop Babe.
What do you think of using my power to make everyone invisible in order to infiltrate it?
We should probably assume that Kagero and I are both known traitors by now.
We don't have time to dwell on it. It's dangerous. But I believe Kagero's plan has potential.
I would have to agree because they
Togetsu
can't see you, they
probably
can't
doesn't
attack
expect
you.
an attack from such a small force. Let's consider it a sneak attack.
Okay, let's do it. First, we'll climb Hiyano Mountain and get close to Togetsu.
That was not good on my nerves. Don't scare me like that.
I'm glad you're both okay.
Wataru, Haruka, I'm sorry I made you worry.
Okay. We now know our next stop. Around Togetsu. Need a stretch. Okay. Or anything save. So that way, if anything happens, I have a place to go back to. Yeah. Explains what's been going on with the extinction belt. They've been driving it. The people on the moon have been driving it towards Earth, so it doesn't happen to them. I wonder if, I don't know if we'll be fighting them this game, but unless we do something about the moon, I see the potential for another sequel, for a sequel to this game. It'd be funny if they made it to where
Oh, that looks like our target.
the God Eater crossover.
Useless. It's over. Let's fly.
Whoa, I'm glad you're on my side. I guess even Tsugumi's given up now.
What you did was terrible. Still, I won't stop being friends with you.
Friends. It's been years since anyone called me that. Thanks.
That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Kasane, I believe you can utilize my power.
Let's keep
Maybe
going.
I got better.
Joka's duplication should be useful.
Let's have some fun.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Still fight.
What's wrong with it? I was trying to change out characters.
doing this.
It would be epic if Kagero finds some descendants. I'm not sure if that's the right word. Yeah, it would be neat if Kagero did find, if he found out that his daughter did get married and have kids, and there were descendants from his daughter on the moon. Then that it would be a nice thing where, even though he wasn't there, she continued on and lived her life.
Give it to me, Arashi.
We did it, Kasane! I don't think I can lose when I'm with you.
But you are correct with the right word, Fire Dragon. It would be descendants.
Isn't that the other we're supposed to take down? I found something.
Do something. I'm not done yet.
Did I make it? You saved me, Arashi.
I'm off.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Your finisher was good, Kasane.
We're like two peas in a pod.
I like having this auto heal. It's definitely helping out a lot.
Time to fight back.
Thanks a lot.
Nice job, Kasane.
Time to go surfing.
Now. Let's keep
Took
going.
all the good shots, Kasane.
We did it.
Looks like it dropped something.
We have the same power, Kasane, but they have synergy.
Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, my dad.
We're almost to Togetsu. Kagero, are you ready?
An earthquake.
It's shaking. It's similar to the big earthquake at Kunad Highway.
I think it's over.
Is everyone okay?
That doesn't sound good.
We put out some strange numbers.
An earthquake-type shaking was felt all across New Himuka. It wasn't too severe, so there shouldn't be too much damage.
We're fine here. There was no significant damage to Hino Mountain.
It must have been caused by the Kunad Gate.
Hey! Togetsu is doing all kinds of research on it too, right?
Yes. While we're stopping Babe, we should dig up as much useful information as we can.
Yuito, how's your head? Do you feel anything weird about your power? Any abnormalities?
Huh? No, not really. My head hasn't hurt at all since everyone gave me my memory back. Why?
That's good then. When we were fighting, I felt... How can I describe it? It was like your power was spilling over. You might have just been excited. Does that kind of thing happen to you?
It is true that powers are affected by emotions. However, if that was not the case...
There is a theory that it is a sign of decaying mental abilities. Apparently, when abilities are about to disappear, they become strangely more powerful.
So you're saying my powers are going to go away?
Apparently, it's been observed in rare cases along with the aging of the brain. It shouldn't be happening to you now.
Yes, that's true. However, his brain has suffered quite a bit of damage.
I also used to be a dud, so it might be different from a normal human brain too.
What? You were a dud?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you guys yet.
Ooh, flashback.
You became a psionic from an experiment when you were a kid?
Oh.
I can't believe
Perhaps
you were
not.
a dud.
Do you know how long my power will last? Will it disappear today or tomorrow?
It's not that sudden. But there haven't been many cases, so I can't say for sure.
We're not sure that's what it is anyway. This is all just an assumption.
I know that. If it's not going to be sudden, I won't think about it for now.
Sorry for adding to your worries. Don't get too caught up about it.
It's okay. I didn't realize it myself, so I'm glad you said something.
Okay.
Anyway, we should start watching our surroundings. We're near Togetsu.
Time to turn invisible. You ready?
Yes, we'll go right in.
Here we go.
Yuito, I'm curious about what Kagero said. Are you really feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. My power apparently won't go away too soon, so we just have to see what happens.
Okay. Just don't push yourself too hard.
It could be, even though they stopped like his brain from, you know, it getting fried. I don't think they managed to stop like his, where his powers are gonna probably accelerated where they are going away. It might be what's happening to Yuito, is that he's losing his, well, they saved his brain, but he's gonna lose his powers. I remember in Bleach that happened to Ichigo when after he used the move, it was where he lost his ability to be a Soul Reaper.
It's tough to keep this up with this many people.
There's not much security inside, just like we thought.
All right. We'll go straight to Babe.
Look out!
Damn! Here they come. The Togetsu design children.
Looks like they were expecting us.
Well, so much for the element of surprise.
How? We're surrounded.
Figure something out. If we run now, there will be even more security next time.
I'll use teleportation.
Not with this many people. We don't know the layout inside Babe.
I know the location, and we have to take our chances. Kasane is right. We may not have another opportunity. If we get close to Babe, they'll have to take precautions. So why don't we just take the risk?
I trust you.
Sounds good to me.
Let's get this done.
Luca, do it!
Here we go.
Ooh, new area. Stairway to the one and only future.
This is the entrance to Babe.
Good. It worked.
Nice one, Luca. Maybe you should rest a little.
No, I appreciate the concern, but I don't think we have that kind of time.
Huh? Others. Why?
Hey, Haruka! Wataru! Damn, Cynet has been cut off.
I don't know why there are others here, but we're better off than before.
Yeah, there's not too many. Let's take them out.
The uses of SAS. The more party members you recruit, the more SAS you will be able to use. Some skills you learn allow you to activate multiple SAS simultaneously, so you gain battle advantage. Press to access the menu to equip your SAS to your liking.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Show me what you got.
Did I make it? You saved me, Arsh. It's soaked. Electrokinesis should work.
With thanks to my power.
Let's keep going.
It's up to you.
I'm borrowing this.
It's close.
We can't give up.
Thanks, Kasane. Let's regroup.
I'm on fire, literally.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
I sense no others around us.
This is bad. I never thought they'd toss a bunch of others around inside the Babe building.
You didn't know? Wait, what do you mean toss? Do you mean they caught others and brought them here? Or maybe they know how to metamorphose, like Suo.
Togetsu possesses the other particles. They used them to make others. This is the first time I've seen them used like this, though.
The others were born here by placing live creatures in contact with the other particles.
Should we keep going this way if we want to shut down Babe?
I don't have the blueprints to the building, though it looks like the command center is as far inside as you can go.
The terminal that tried to take control of Yuito only connects to the superficial information on Babe.
All right, let's just keep going.
Here we go. Oh, almost forgot. Okay, let's see here. Ah, this way. Ooh, definitely gonna want to save. One rule habit I make is whenever I see a save point, save, because you never know what you might come across.
All those cubes lined up are part of Babe's computer network?
Yeah, it's on the level of Arahabaki and Suo.
Damn, this is a big computer. Imagine streaming on a computer this size.
Split apart. We should figure out the real one and attack it.
Lend me your power.
There you are.
Do this!
I'll support you.
Run, youngster! Please, Kyoka. Good.
Let's keep going.
Thanks, Tsugumi.
I'm with you. That seems to be the spot.
I'll leave it to you.
I definitely enjoy this game. I can't wait to when I do Yuito's side of the story.
I need your help.
You can do it.
The game is really amazing indeed. Yep, I have to agree with you on that. It is amazing because the detail that's put into the game.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
One thing I like about video games is ones that where time and effort's put into them. Sure, come out with a game like every year and everything, but if you really want to be successful, it's like take your time with the game to make sure everything's done right.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. That seems to be the spot.
Though with Cyberpunk 2077, the killer donuts, yes, the return of the killer donuts. Ooh, let's see what this does. Nice.
More power.
I guess you become useful.
Nice, level 50.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Sonic, go!
Is that all they got? I remember on episode of the Bad Batch, clone named Wrecker, he would go, "Is that all you got? Give me more!"
It's up to you.
That seems to be the spot.
It was thanks to my power.
Enemies
I'll do it.
done.
Okay, am I going the right way? No, I'm going back. I'm going the wrong way, so I need to go this way.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
Kagero. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Run, youngster! It's up to you.
Time for stealth.
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
Useless. Check.
Whoa! Nice!
I'm taking this.
Show me what you got.
Here we go! That seems to be the spot. Enemy is stunned.
I'll do it.
Nice job.
I'm rooting for you.
Damn.
I'll support you.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Check.
Sonic, go!
Here. I have no other choice.
Oh crap, that wasn't what I was trying to do.
I can't waste time.
I feel power bubbling up inside me.
That wasn't what I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to use that ability. I was gonna save that for the boss fight. Unfortunately, because it showed a button to press and I meant to press it, but accidentally activated the brain field instead.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Kiss my eyes.
It's hard to move when you're wet.
Do something. It was close.
That seems to be the spot.
I'll do it. It's over.
Just use it.
I'm not done yet. Support me.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Let's keep going.
I guess I'm getting better.
Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy. That seems to be the spot.
This is good.
Crap. I failed on that.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I can still fight. Using the Shidan.
It was thanks to my power.
Some are close to their limit. Enemy is stunned.
Good decision.
We can't give up.
Thank you.
Here.
Show me what you got.
Use it well.
That seems to be the spot.
Run, youngster.
Damn. We can't give up.
Thank you.
Here. Leave it to me. Good. Leave it to me, Arashi. Help me, Kagura. Cut the noise. I'm taking this.
Nothing can stand against. If I say that, would be it's not too arrogant, because I never know what I might end up running into. Because there are things that can't defeat me. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
Ooh, nice.
I'll leave it to you.
Using brain drive.
Lend it to me.
Just use it. Let's go.
I'll do it. Help me, Kagura.
I'll support you. It was thanks to my power.
I'm taking this.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
It got me.
It's up to you.
Show me what you got.
Got it. Check.
Time for stealth.
Finish it, Kasane.
And here's our reward.
I need your help.
Here's another reward, a super yeet. Ah!
Thanks, Yama.
Thank you for the eat.
Let's have some fun.
Support me.
Looks like we can't go any further. Nothing to open or destroy. Let's find a different path.
Wait, it is too early to give up. We might be able to get to the other side using my power. Please give it a try, Kasane.
I need your help.
a floor of reason. Okay. Here. Go. There we go. Now we're gaming.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay, that wasn't what I was trying to do.
It seems to be locked. We might be able to open it using my power, though. Kasane, try it out.
Leave it to me.
I don't see any way to get over there. Might as well just go ahead and move on.
Shiden.
It was thanks to my power.
What?
Hang in there.
I'm off. Give it to me, Arashi.
Here we go.
Enemy is stunned.
Useless. Checkmate.
That was a nice move.
I'm taking this.
Kasane, go!
I'll do it. It's over.
Nice
Checkmate.
job.
Help me, Kagura. Taste this! Got it!
Kasane. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. It's soaked. Electrokinesis should work.
Good, I made it.
I'm sorry. I'll focus. It's hard to move when you're wet.
Time to fight back!
Thanks, Kasane.
I'm not done yet.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
I'll do it! It's over.
Go, Kasane!
Send me your power. We did it. I'm borrowing this.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Break apart! Let's keep going.
That takes care of that.
I can still fight.
Welcome back, Willow.
Good decision.
Support me. Leave it to me.
I'll protect you. Thank you for protecting me.
Run, youngster!
Wanna go?
More power.
Damn, I'm getting roasted.
That was close.
Oh, that was a tough one. More killer donuts.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
You can't give up.
Ow. By the way, if you guys hear it, I actually do have a little surprise for you guys at the end of the stream that I plan to show you. Sure, blame it on the killer donuts. It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man.
How's this? It's all in how you use it.
Damn, I'm getting roasted.
I'm off. We did it.
A surprise, interesting. I'm casually popping off in a game I've mastered. Oh, nice, Willow. I hope the game you're playing is fun. Oh, here comes another one.
That seems to be the spot.
Attack of the Cubes.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
Oh, I found my favorite minigun. Nice.
It's all in how you use it.
It's up to you.
I'll do it. It's over.
It's on ace.
Yeah, I'm interested in what game you're playing too, Willow. Oh, of course, another one.
How's this?
Strike Force Heroes 2. Never heard of that game.
It's all in how you use it. Give it to me, Arashi.
Oh, crap.
Put it out.
I'm getting roasted. Can you still fight?
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
At this rate,
Now's the time to use it. I can do this.
There's nothing you can do. Give up! My head feels clear.
I'll do it. Let's keep going.
There's nothing you can do.
An old Flash game. It would make sense. I probably never heard of it, but I do remember games using, if I remember, it was JavaScript at one point. I don't know if games still use JavaScript or JavaScript has become old and outdated. Ooh, a save point. Just what I needed. I think I showed you the trailer of the remaster. You might have. I think I might have just forgotten. Because sometimes some things do slip my mind when I haven't seen them in a while.
I need your help.
Leave it to me.
Thanks, Emma. Great job.
Not yet.
Damn, I'm getting roasted.
This is bad. That was close.
Gonna wait for this because I do not want to get into this fight.
Looks like we can't go any further. Nothing to open and destroy. Let's find a different path.
Wait, it is too early to give up. We might be able to get to the other side using my power. Please give it a try, Kasane.
And pretty much our first interaction.
I can still fight.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I'm gonna switch to the first one. Okay.
Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
Play the one that started everything.
Let's finish this.
Here,
Thank you.
we can't give up.
I can still fight.
Just use it.
Run, youngster!
The attack to the outer shell are working.
The one with the epic when Johnny marching home with
I'm sorry.
the home theme. Ah, crap.
Can you still fight?
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
I love how the other was giving you a shower when you attacked the killer donut.
I'm rooting for you.
Nice. It lost us.
Show me what you got.
That seems to be the spot. Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy. It's down. Let's finish it.
We did it.
That other really got burned on that end.
Leave it to me.
Thanks, Gemma. Great job. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. More power. That machine is shorted out. If we give it even more electricity, it'll probably electrify the entire area.
It seems broken. We may be able to use it as a weapon if we put enough electricity into it. Let's try it. Kasane, try using my power on.
Some are close to their limit.
I'm not done yet.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you. Some are close to their limit.
Here.
Thanks, Kasane.
I'm off.
That was close.
It got me. Time to fight back.
Thanks, Kasane.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Time for stealth.
Leave it to me.
Kasane, try using my power on that machine. We might be able to use it to attack.
Give it to me, Arashi. I'll do it. Check it.
Go, Kasane!
I'm rooting for you.
Using the Shiden. Here.
Thanks, Kasane.
Damn.
That seems to be the spot.
Damn, I'm getting roasted.
I'm off.
I can still fight.
Help me, Kagero.
Let's regroup now.
These water ones I really hate. Especially ones that go in the box.
Looks like the enemy lost sight of us.
Useless. It's all in how you use it. Give it to me, Arashi. Leave it to me. Please, Kyoka. How's this?
And that takes care of that.
Support me.
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
So when you teleport, what would happen if there was a tree where you were going? You would probably break if you hit it.
Not only would it break, it might cause a nuclear explosion. So I can only teleport to places I know are safe.
Let's have some
When
fun.
the area is out of my visual range, I need someone with clairvoyance, like you. I always appreciate your help.
I'm glad I can help, even though I'm not very strong.
I'll leave it to you.
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
Let's have some fun.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Shiden.
Kasane, try using my power on that machine. We might be able to use it to attack.
So basically, if he hits something with teleporting, the whole city will die. Yeah, I think probably because of or the area he's in might get destroyed.
I'm going to get stronger.
We can't give up.
I'll leave it to you.
Kasane, try using my power on that machine. We might be able to use it to attack.
I'm borrowing this. Damn. I'm borrowing this. Help me, Kagura. Leave it to me. I'm taking this.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Help me, Kagura.
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
I need your help.
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance.
Support me.
I think we can make it to the other side with my power. It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with my power. It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
Show me what you got.
Lore of emotion. Yeah, I got a lot of way to go. Let's see, how am I on time? You know what? I'm going to actually stop here on Scarlet Nexus because it is almost time out talking and show you guys what I told you about in the surprise. So I'm going to save here, and I'll head back over to chat and I'll show you what I'm going to show you. Okay, so sure. Got what Steam showing up. Chat. Shut this down. Okay. So, let me just make sure. Off. Oh. Okay, so let me show you what I meant to plan to show you. So you know how I have talked about how the emails have been worked on? Well, I just got the last sketch for the last one done. I'm not going to most of them have been colored except for the last one, but I'm not going to show you the colored ones. I'm going to show you the sketches of the emotes. So let me just I'll show them and show you each one of them so you can see the sketches that were done of them. Okay, first off, we have this one, that the ramen emote. Yep, we're gonna get a ramen emote. And the second one is the heart emote. They're going to be 7 in total. Thanks. I hope you. I'm glad you like it. Just wait till you see when they're colored. You'll really like them. And second one we have is the heart emote. The third is WTF emote, or as you know what that stands for. See? The lol emote. The bonk emote. Let's go emote. And finally, the mischief emote. Well, mischief emote is the last one I got today. Is the last emote that's being worked on, and I got the sketch today from the artist that is doing my emotes, which is Saren. Actually, well, let me go ahead and shout her out. Because I put her panel in here. Let me just shout her out. There you go. That's linked to her Twitch. And if you guys haven't followed her already, I suggest you do follow her, because she is a nice person and she's the one who's making my emotes. She drew all these, and I can't wait for you guys to see when they're fully colored and everything, because she has done an amazing job. I'm glad I commissioned her to do the emotes, because when it comes to drawing like 2D, I am not good at that. That's why I looked for someone to commission, and when I saw how Sarah was doing how she did her emotes she's done in the past, I really liked the style, and I decided, you know what, this would be good. I think this would look good for the emotes. And so for right now, I only have space for 7 emote slots, the standard ones. I don't have any animated I have one animated slot, but I don't have any. I haven't commissioned anybody for an animated. So we're getting, but we're getting 7 standard emotes. If you guys want there to be more emotes, they have to be unlocked, and the only way to do that is through subs, unfortunately. It's not a Waluigi mustache, not Waluigi. But yeah, Sarah, she's done an amazing work on the emotes. And I'm really happy with how she's been doing them so far. Once I do get all the emotes, and I'm waiting, even she's shown me images of them being colored. She hasn't like sent all of them sent any of them to me yet, because I told her I wanted to wait until all of them were done so she could send them all to me at once, so I can put them all in and you can enjoy them all at the same time. Though, however, I will have to put a couple of them, at least 2 of them. I will have to put one in the tier 2 slot and the tier 3 slot for the time being. If we unlock more tier 1 slots, those 2 emotes, I'm going to be putting those into the tier 1 when they become available. But 5 of them are going to be in tier 1 and 2, and one's going to be in tier 2, and another one's going to be in tier 3. But these are the emotes that are going to be added pretty soon. And Sarah is working on the Mischief emote as we speak. So I can't wait to see what she does with the emote and see how it turns out. But I've really liked how the emotes have been turning out. They look really amazing. She manages to get a lot of the details from my reference sheet onto the emotes, like, because if you look at it, it looks like a little chibi version of me. I do have ideas for other emotes, but as you know, I only have a certain amount of space, and when a certain number of more slots become available, I will get a commission Sarah. I hope to commission Sarah. Chibi Cantos. No. But I'm really glad you guys like the emotes. By the way, with the bonk emote, I'm not holding a wooden mallet. It recognizes the shape of the hammer. I'll give you a hint. God of Thunder. Now, who do you know that's also a Marvel hero that would be the God of Thunder? What inspiration I wanted for the kind of mallet is instead of wooden mallet. What kind of hammer do you think I'm holding? Mjolnir, yes. I wanted to have like a Mjolnir style hammer from Thor. Because a wooden mallet is fine, but using Thor's hammer, now that's an even more powerful bonk. But I really love how Sarah has done on the emotes. She has been doing an amazing job. So if you guys haven't followed her, I suggest you do, because she is a very nice person. And actually, we rated her when on the first day I streamed as affiliate. And Chibi, a friend of mine, Chibi Kage, she recommended Sarah, actually, and I'm glad she did, because I have been very happy with how Sarah has done with the emotes. But these are the emotes you can expect to be coming really soon, since Sarah just gave me the sketch back for the Mischief emote. It will take a few days for her to finish it. And depending on how it looks, if I need, after I put my input, if I think it's good, I'll be at, and once she gives me the emotes, you can guarantee that the second I get all the emotes, I'm adding them to the channel for you guys to use. I do have a lot of slots for like follower emotes, but I don't I'm not bothering with those for a long time, because with the follower emotes, they're an interesting concept that Twitch made, but I don't find them a whole lot of fun, because if I was to put all these like in the follower ones, you would only be able to use them on this channel. You wouldn't be able to use them on any other channels, which I think is a real drag if you couldn't use emotes. But yeah, this is what you guys can expect to come pretty soon, because they're almost done, and I am really happy with how these emotes have been turning out. Indeed, they really are amazing. I love the Chibi Barcantos with the little Luigi mustache. It's not a mustache. You know what? There just needs to be a meme where it shows where it has me with the mustache and me going at just like saying the bow. You did this. You did this. Because she's responsible for the Warcantos. She's responsible for it. She's the one that caused it. Yeah. So anyway, well, getting to that time, let me see who is on and we will rate them. See, who can we raid? Got a few choices. See what see what one of them's doing as soon as the ad goes away. Arcantos is gonna be eternal. No, please no. I think we'll raid someone new that we haven't raided. I think we'll raid Danny Doncho. He is currently playing Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. I never played this game, but he's a nice guy. So why don't we raid him? So let me just get his name. And let me give you guys your raid message. Okay, there's your raid message. Let me get the raid set up. Okay, I'm gonna start the raid now. There we go. Okay, raid is starting. I will be back tomorrow with Genshin Impact. Gonna do more in the story and see how far we get in there. Because Inazuma, I don't know when we're gonna fight Raiden Shogun, but we got a lot of stuff to do with helping out people in Inazuma, ones who have had their visions stolen. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and hopefully I'm a lot better, and I can start a little later at my usual time. I usually start instead of like how it is, because I've been starting pretty late these past 2 nights. But because this semester's been working, let's just say Thursdays are something that really stressed me out, and that's all I'm gonna say about that, and caused it where I haven't been feeling very well. But hopefully I'll feel a lot better tomorrow. But anyways, I'm gonna say goodnight, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Good night, and I will see everybody later.